Does your skin look rough, bumpy, scaly, flaky? Do you have enlarged pores? Do you have post-acne scarring? If you're dealing with any of these, this is what we call textured skin. Any form of roughness or unevenness on your skin is known as textured skin. And in today's video, I'll be sharing with you how you can fix that problem. How you can transform your skin from looking bumpy and textured to looking smooth and radiant. Now, there was a time my skin used to look like this. You can see those tiny bumps on my skin. They were not acne. These occurred as a result of closed comedones. They clogged my pores and they resulted to these tiny bumps you can see. But I was able to resolve this problem and now I have a very smooth skin. My skin doesn't just look smooth, it also feels smooth. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you the routine that helps me to achieve this smooth skin. So if you're dealing with any form of textured skin, sit back because this video is going to be really helpful. And if you eventually find today's video helpful, please do well to engage in this video. Like, share. If you have any questions, please ask them in the comment section. And subscribe, please, to be a member of this amazing family. Now, without further ado, let's just quickly jump right into today's video. First thing first is your morning skincare routine. Now, I always say that your morning skincare routine has to be constant, regardless of what is wrong with you. Even if you have acne, even if you have textured skin, even if you have hyperpigmentation, you have to have a well put together morning skincare routine that involves your antioxidant serum and your sunscreen. Now, because we are dealing with textured skin, the perfect antioxidant serum that you can incorporate is niacinamide. And this is because niacinamide also helps with texture and also helps to strengthen your skin barrier. If you're dealing with enlarged pores, niacinamide is a must in your skincare routine because it helps to shrink your pore size and also helps to control oil production. First thing first, you're going to get a gentle cleanser, a gentle everyday cleanser. You see, cleansing is one underrated step. When you don't wash your face properly, dirt, oils, sweat, makeup, even sunscreen can accumulate on top of your skin, and this build-up can cause clogged pores, which can lead to tiny bumps and rough patches. It could also prevent your other skincare products from penetrating into your skin, thereby not making them effective. That 10 seconds, that 5 seconds you use in cleansing your skin is not enough. At least cleanse for 30 to 60 seconds. This ensures all the dirt and impurities are properly washed off. And then after that, you go in with your hydrating toner. This is where your hydration comes in, and to me, this is not negotiable. Even if you don't use a hydrating toner, you can use a hydrating serum, but ensure you have a hydrating product in your skincare routine, either a toner or a serum. I always recommend toners because toners usually combine different hydrating ingredients, and this one from Tony Moly I highly recommend. It contains hyaluronic acid, ceramide, centella. This is a beautiful hydrating toner. You can also use Aqua. Aqua is another beautiful hydrating toner that can also help to brighten your skin. Now, please, when using your hydrating toners, you have no business using them with cotton pad or cotton wool. If you want to get the full hydration, you either pour on your palm and apply on your skin, or you pour it directly on your skin. I've tested using this method and I've also tested using cotton pads. I highly recommend this method. After that, you go in with your niacinamide serum. Anything from the ranges of 5 to 10% is enough. 15% may be too high and not all skin can handle 15%. So 5 to 10% of niacinamide is enough. After that, you go in with your moisturizer and then you go in with your sunscreen. Sunscreen is non-negotiable regardless of whatever skin concern you're trying to tackle. Now, this is what a proper morning skincare routine should look like if you're trying to tackle textured skin. Now, let's go over to nighttime routine. Now, for your nighttime routine, you are going to be exfoliating your skin and you're going to be using your retinoids. If you're dealing with textured skin, you need ingredients that will help your skin renew itself. Ingredients that will help your skin shed off dead skin cells and bring out new skin cells, because it is those new skin cells that will look smooth. You need ingredients like chemical exfoliants, either AHAs or BHAs. If your skin texture is as a result of clogged comedones, anything that has to do with your pores getting clogged, such as enlarged pores or those tiny bumps on your skin, I'm going to leave pictures of all these things. If you have any of these type of texture, BHAs are the kind of exfoliants you need to incorporate in your routine, such as salicylic acid, because these ingredients will go into your pores and unclog your pores. If you use AHAs, glycolic acid or lactic acid, they may not be really effective because these ingredients don't really penetrate into the pores. They only work on the surface. So if you're dealing with any form of surface texture that is not caused by clogged pores, You can use glycolic acid or lactic acid or mandelic acid depending on your skin type. Glycolic acid for oily skin, normal skin, combination skin. Lactic acid for dry and sensitive skin. Mandelic acid for sensitive skin. These will help to smoothen out the surface of your skin. And you also need ingredients like retinoids. You know that retinoids comes in different forms. Retinol, retinal, adipalene, tretinoin, and the likes. So please pick the one that your skin can handle. If you are a beginner, you have no business using tretinoin, go for retinol, or even adipalene. Your chemical exfoliants and your retinoids, these are beautiful ingredients, but they can also be your worst enemy if you don't do things properly. This is why you need to balance your routine by incorporating hydrating products and also barrier strengthening products to your skincare routine. Now, if you want to use your retinoids and your chemical exfoliants at night, this is how you are going to use them in order not to damage your skin, in order to get beautiful results, and in order to get that smooth, radiant skin. As always, we are going to be using the skin cycling method. So we are going to have days we use our chemical exfoliants, days we use our retinoids, and days we allow our skin rest. These are days we are going to just hydrate our skin and protect our skin barrier. Let's say you'll be exfoliating your skin on Monday night. This is how your routine would look like. You use your gentle cleanser. You use your exfoliating toner immediately after cleansing your skin on a completely dry skin. I'm using the Balance Active 5% glycolic acid exfoliating toner. You can pretty much use any exfoliating product of your choice. But if your texture is as a result of clogged pores, salicylic acid would be a better exfoliant to use because it helps to unclog clogged pores. Then you can follow up with your hydrating toner. For this video, I use the Cosarare Slim Mucin Essence. This is a hydrating product. You can pretty much use any hydrating product of your choice. A hydrating toner, a hydrating serum, essence, whichever. And then your moisturizer. 4 steps, and that is it. So let's say you exfoliated your skin on Monday night. On Tuesday night is going to be your retinoids night. So after washing your face with a gentle cleanser, you go in with all your hydrating products, your toners, your serums, your essences, because trust me, you'll be needing all of them, especially if you're using tretinoin. So I went in with my hydrating toner, the Tony Moly Ceramide Wonder Toner, and then I went in with my essence, Cosarare Essence, and I let those absorb into my skin before applying my tretinoin. If you've been following my videos, you would know that I've been using tretinoin for the longest now. It's been almost 2 years, and I've currently advanced to using 0.1%, which is the highest strength. Please don't try this. The first time I used this, despite being on tretinoin for a long time, this peeled my skin. When it comes to using tretinoin, less is more. A pea-sized amount is enough. 0.1% is already strong enough, so you don't need to use more than a pea-sized amount. If you're a beginner or you have a very dry and sensitive skin, you have no business using tretinoin. Go for retinol or retinal instead. If you're a pregnant mom, you're nursing, or you're trying to conceive, you have no business using retinoids in general, whether it is retinol, retinal, adipalene. A better replacement for retinoids would be azelaic acid. I waited for about 10 to 15 minutes before going in with my moisturizer, and we are all done. So on Monday nights, you exfoliate. On Tuesday nights, you use your retinoids. Then on Wednesday night, this is where the balance comes in. You allow your skin rest and you focus on only hydrating your skin and strengthening your skin barrier. So your routine should be as follows. You cleanse your skin with your gentle cleanser. You use your hydrating toner or your serum or the both of them. You can decide to use your niacinamide serum or skip it, whichever you want. And then you apply your moisturizer. That is it. Then on Thursday night, the cycle continues. You exfoliate your skin on Thursday night. On Friday night, you use your retinoids. And then on Saturday night, you allow your skin rest. Now, guys, this is what we call skin cycling. Day 1 and day 2, you use your actives. Day 3, you allow your skin rest. Day 4 and 5, you use your actives. Day 6, you allow your skin rest. Day 7, you can still decide to allow your skin rest, or you use your retinoids. So guys, this is the perfect skincare routine for that your textured skin. And this is the exact skincare routine I use to achieve this smooth skin. This routine will ensure that your skin keeps renewing itself. The process doesn't slow down. This routine will also help your skin to boost collagen production. I will give you that youthful and that plump skin. Now, if you have any further questions, please drop them in the comment section. Please, guys, engage in this video, like this video, share this video to your family and friends. Drop your thoughts in the comment section or questions, whichever. And please do well to hit the subscribe button to be a member of this amazing family. Until I see you on my next one, stay beautiful. Bye.